ask you to really welcome to the stage, with warm applause, David Mixner.
Gayfest 2011 Community Service Award presented to David Mixner for, oh my goodness, I can hardly see it. Where's the light? Woo! I'm getting old, everybody. Okay. For his tireless, lifelong commitment to the cause of peace and civil rights, and for his exceptional leadership in the ongoing challenge of achieving equality for the LGBT community, we award this to David Mixner.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. This year marks my 50th anniversary of organizing.
Yeah.
I started with John Kennedy in 1960, and I worked for Martin Luther King and Bobby. I got this cane in Mississippi in 1964, trying to register African Americans to vote. But I want to take a minute about our artists tonight. The Kennedys told me one thing about art. They said it's easy for a movement to have passion. But in an epic struggle for civil rights, you need heart. And you will never know that you have heart until we start singing for our freedom. And I thank each and every one of those artists, and special thanks to my beloved Lance Horn, who I adore. We didn't get here easily. When I was growing up, there was no Harvey Milk School. There was no community service center. There was no newspapers. There were no publications. My friends were being taken to a place called Escudero in California, where in the 1950s, 4,000 forced lobotomies were done on gays and lesbians. It was known as the homosexual Dachau, and we could be taken against our will. We've come a long way. I've seen times when I first organized the first gay, lesbian, bisexual, and transgender pact in the history of the world. To me, we walked down a long, dark alley into a back room. We paced ourselves at every 10 minutes so the police wouldn't know we were having a meeting. Because if gays were gathering in 1977, they would have raided us and arrested us for having an immoral meeting, for speaking our political voice. We've come a long way. Out of the 30 men at the time, and later led by some very powerful lesbians.
Yeah.
But out of the 30 men, I stand before you as the only one still alive. I gave the eulogies to 29 of them who died of AIDS before they were the age of 40. You stand here because of them. You listen to this music tonight because of them. You're helping these children so that never again will such a community feel such a trail of tears. We've come a long way. But we must remember the giants who brought us here. The people who paved the way with their tears and their lives, assassinated for simply wanting to serve in office. I am so honored to stand among you. It is such a pride at last to know we're going to win. and we're going to win. We turn the corner. It's just a matter of time here in New York that I get to be a maid of honor. Won't I look pretty? Won't I look pretty? I'll just sashay down that aisle with my cane with the biggest smile you've ever seen on any human being's face. Because our time has come. Our time has come. For the first time in history, the last 6 polls show that a majority of Americans support full marriage equality.
Yeah!
We are winning. Our time has come. The only thing that can hold us back is if you do nothing. Now's the moment to push it over the top. Now's the moment to bring it on home. Bring it on home to freedom. And if you lax, take the easy path, we could lose it still. I pray with all my heart that you don't wake up when you're my age and standing on this stage, and the young people of that time says, what did you do in that epic battle? That you don't have to answer, I was too busy. I pray with all my heart. So thank you for the honor. Thank you for listening, and I love you all.